Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. Last episode, we went out and visited the town of Trademeat, which is having a problem in that it's being attacked by animals. I mean, we can kill animals fairly quickly, so aside from whatever's causing it, it should be easy to fight through things. There's also an issue where, there's a bunch of djinns who have decided to show up because they're hunting a Rakshasa. And they're so intent on killing the Rakshasa that they've stopped all trade by forcing all caravans to trade with them, hiked up the prices immensely, and now nobody can buy anything until the djinn get their Rakshasa. So yeah, two problems. Wonderful. Anyway, let's go look around a bit more. We've got a temple to Joaquin around here, which I can't actually get in? The Temple of Joaquin. Oh, there's the entrance.
As you ask.
Haven't people said that Joaquin is dead? Barrel.
The gods are unforgiving.
Be gone. I have many duties to perform and no time to waste on one such as you. Jeez, I'm just talking to you. You need to be so cruel? What about Overgold Renwellen?
I welcome you with outstretched
Welcome
hand.
to the Temple of Joaquin, Supplicant. Is there something that I can do for you? I thought Joaquin was dead. How can you still worship her? Contrary to the belief of some, my boy, Joaquin is not dead. She is simply missing. The goddess of joy, Lyra, grants power to her worshippers in her stead for now. Some have indeed abandoned the Walkinar faith for Lyra, Shandakul, and Timora, thinking she will never return. But this town was founded by Joaquin. We cannot abandon her. I have faith, child, and that is more than enough for most here in this town. You will see. You aren't going to turn me away because I'm a stranger? Certainly not, my boy. Joaquin is the goddess of trade. How would it look if I turned you away simply because we have never met? No, you are welcome in the home of the merchant's friend. Of the rest of the people in this frightened town, I cannot speak for them. I simply pray that things will change. They are good people, child, who have been through much. Do not think too harshly of them. Alright, let me see your services. Which are basic services that you would expect. Druid's Ring. Charm Animal. Interesting. Alright, let us get out of here. Not really anything in the Joaquin Temple of note. In that case, looks like we've got the mayor's home here, where we should be able to learn more about what the hell is going on.
Consider it done.
Let's see. Guild Mistress Busia. Let's speak with you then.
You are a stranger to this town, are you not? I'm surprised you were allowed to come within the walls. You will find yourself unwelcome here.
And indeed, if you came to Trademeat to take advantage of our excellent markets, then you have come in vain. Between the Druids and other problems, there is nothing to purchase here. What other problems are you referring to? It is nothing you need concern yourself with, stranger. It is enough to say that our town is in danger of collapsing. There is nothing here for you to purchase. Nothing to purchase? You mean people won't sell to me? No, I mean there is nothing for you to buy. At least not from the merchants and peddlers who have traditionally sold things here in Trademeat. If you are truly desperate, you can go to the Dao Jin that have set up their tents outside of the main gates. Their prices are exorbitant, but they own everything there is to sell. The caravans will not come because of the danger, and the few that have come only do so at the behest of the vast amounts of gold that the Dao seem to have flowing from their pockets. Is there nothing you can do about these Dao? Until these animal attacks are stopped, there is no point. If you are truly serious about helping, come and talk to me once the business is ended. Just who are you, anyway? My name is Busia, and I am the mistress of the Merchant Guild in Trademeat. Once we promoted fair and honest trade here, but of late my title is rather meaningless. I'll be on my way. As you wish, stranger. Okay, nothing of note in there. I imagine the Lord must be in here. Yep. High Merchant Logan Coprith.
Greetings once again.
Hail, good people. I welcome you to trade meet. Mind not the worried stares of our citizens while you are here. Strangers are not easily trusted these days. Yours is a decent face, however, and I bear you no ill will. My name is Lord Logan Coprith, and I am the High Merchant of this place. May I ask why you are High Merchant? You look more used to armor than finances. I spent much of my career in the military, but other duties called me here. My family was influential, and it fell to them to provide a mare for trade meet. Perhaps finances are not my best skill, but the guard has benefited from my discipline, and I have improved security. There is only so much that can be done, however.
Trade meet has been here for generations, but now we are harassed from the strangest of sources.
It has been a very difficult time for the local merchants. The very land is against us. Animals attack, and even the foliage strangles. It began subtly, but now we suspect a dark mind behind it. Until recently, we did not know where to place blame, but now the people have found a target. The last group attacked saw several figures directing the chaos. Druids, belonging to a group that has long been peaceful. The people apparently captured one. Had I not locked him up, they would have quartered him in the street. And has he confessed, or have the people condemned him for being a druid? That is my dilemma. He claims he is here to investigate the druids, and I believe him. Unfortunately, many of our citizens already believe him guilty. Nothing less than a public burning will satisfy an angry mob. This druid remains behind bars as much for his own protection as anything else.
What I would have you do is escort him to his task, or see to it yourselves, whichever you prefer.
I would seem to be collaborating if my men or I were to help him, and alone he may not make it out of town. Will you help him? I will speak with him and see if I can help. If there is anything I can do, I will do it. I thank you. I will allow you to pass so that you might speak with him. He may leave under promise of your care. Keep me apprised of the situation. Okay. Where's the... High Merchant Lord Logan Coprith says trade meet is under siege by animal attacks. A druid named Cerned was apprehended by townsfolk, but Lord Logan does not believe him responsible. I am to escort him out of town, or at least talk to him. Cerned is in the town jail, which is located in the basement of the mayor's house. Let me guess, he's going to be a new companion for us, is he? That's probably going to be the case.
I will do my best.
Well, there's Cerned. Well, if he has a profile, we know he's a companion.
Hello, and well met to you. I am Cerned, though my identity is surely no secret after the fuss I have caused here.
Yep, he's a companion. You look pleasant enough. Are you friends of that charming Lord Coprith? I've made very few friends among the merchants. Lord Coprith sent me. I am to escort you out of town and help in any way I can. He seemed less prone to rash action, though the merchants had little reason to trust me. I arrived not long after an attack, so it must have seemed suspicious. I should have crept quietly as the vine instead of blustering as the wind. On occasion I forget the subtleties that allows nature to progress. Ah, the blight shall pass, and I will return to cultivate better relations when the time is right. What has poisoned their opinions? Their leader is sensible enough. I am not quite sure, but I have suspicions. I will try to tell you what I know of this. I am Cerned, as I said, sent from the north to investigate why the Druid order of this region has severed its ties with the traditional hierarchy. It is not unheard of, but the attacks have me worried. It can only lead to greater evils. These people will eventually strike out as an animal cornered. Yes, I see you have a Druid with you. Jaheira, is it? She will also be concerned, for she will know the danger of balance lost. I know many druids in this region, and they would not support such actions without due cause. I suspect that there has been a change in leadership here. It is the duty of any druid to find this new leader and ascertain if this is for the best of nature. The attacks on the merchants only serve to alarm me. I might succeed alone, but I would much rather have the backing of a group, one that will also benefit from my service. Are you up to the task? Let's see. Yes, I will help as best I can. Join with me and we shall do what must be done. We must go to the Druid Grove and investigate, though I wish circumstances were better. Every druid goes eventually, some challenge for great druid status. But I fear what we will find this time. I will indicate it on your map. We had best make haste, lest the nuts fall and grow before we even shake the tree. Excuse me. I think I should tell you as well that my ultimate goal is to rescue an old friend of mine named Imowen, who has been taken hostage by the Cowled Wizards. It could be quite dangerous. Then you need my help. If you aid me in completing the quest I have begun, I have no qualms about aiding you in yours. It might be an exciting diversion. Okay, so another druid. Here's the thing. We need a thief. No matter what, you have to have a thief in order to pick locks and take care of traps. So he's with us. We have the Mage Cleric. We need a mage, so we have mage spells that we can cast if need be. Jaheira is a druid. She would be needed in this case. It would be very useful to have her. So the only ones we can get rid of are the cleric and the ranger. And here's the thing. A cleric is a very good thing to have in order to keep people healed. Plus he has a very good +3 weapon. While the ranger is someone who is good for dealing with animals and the like. That's part of what rangers are. They know the wilderness. So the thing is, I feel like I need everyone. I don't know who to get rid of. Ugh, I hate this. There's an argument for getting rid of Jaheira so that we still only have one druid, but Jaheira as a druid would be thematically fitting here. We may not need someone to pick locks and deal with traps, but it's entirely possible that we might still have traps that we need to deal with. A mage always has powerful abilities, and a fireball or a haste spell is always useful. Clerics are good for healing, and he's got a very good weapon and is good to hit things. And we've got a ranger who is good for going out there. I don't know who to get rid of. We need this druid. We need everyone. Who am I going to go without? Because I just don't know. I mean... Such a difficult choice here. I hate when they have these restrictions. Darn party restrictions. I guess I can get rid of Anamen. We have plenty of healers now. 3, effectively. The cleric is a healer, and he's got a good weapon, but I think we'll be able to get by without him.
We must continue our travels.
No, it would be better to split up for now. I will go as you bid, but we have done well together, and I should like to rejoin you when you have changed your mind. I will await you at the Copper Coronet. We'll meet you back at the Copper Coronet if we need your services again. Okay, so, you have leveled up. Additional weapon proficiencies, saving throws, a load of priest spells. You've got sling, quarterstaff, dagger, scimitar. I don't know what you actually have. Two-handed weapon style. So what are you wielding? You're wielding Staff of the High Forest. This staff was the culmination of a cycle of seasons in which Cerned meditated on his role within nature. His perch for this personal journey was next to a sapling, a young oak that was a particular interest of study. It seemed odd, and yet somehow wonderfully ordered. At the coming of spring, Cerned examined it one last time, and it came loose in his hands, a living staff granted as a boon from nature herself. It has grown to fit his grip, and few others may wield it. Okay, only he can wield this, and it's got regeneration, so that's good. He also has Cloak of the High Forest. When younger, Cerned spent a cycle of seasons meditating on his role within nature. He made no shelter, wanting to feel the land unhindered. Nature may have appreciated the intent, for she also knows that for all their dedication, at times her children can be foolish. Cerned found this cloak before the cold season set in, seemingly woven to fit him from the very undergrowth. The message was clear. He can appreciate the rain while still seeking shelter from it. Only Cerned may use this cloak. Bonus to armor class and saving throws. Small benefits, but he's got it. So, okay, we should find him some armor. Also, he's a shapeshifter, so what can you tell us about that? Complete dedication to a single alternate form. The druid has willingly allowed himself to become infected with lycanthropy, but due to intense study and training, he has the ability to control his affliction. The creature he becomes is that of the werewolf, the most famous of the lycanthrope changers. Oh! So he can shape change into a werewolf, and he cannot wear any armor. So he's not going to be able to wear any armor. Oh, he is worrying. Okay, let's get some spells out. Armor of Faith, you're going to need that. Definitely. Level 2, you've got Barkskin, Charm Person. You don't need Find Traps. Goodberry is not needed. Neither is No Alignment. Slow Poison would be useful. Couple bark skins. There. Level 3. What have we got? You have a Call Lightning, a Hold Animal, a Protection from Fire, and a Rigid Thinking. What's Rigid Thinking? Randomly one. Okay, I guess it's something. Cure medium wounds, cure medium wounds. Someone has told me that Summon Insects is useful. Summon Insect spell attracts a cloud or swarm of normal insects to attack one enemy of the caster. Gathers at a point. Must make a saving throw to escape the swarm, otherwise they receive 1 point of damage every 2 sections. Fights with a minus... Okay. Maybe it could be useful. Get rid of protection from fire and take miscast magic. Level 4, we've got Call Woodland Beings. Summons forth a nymph. Interesting. Animal Summoning 1. No, don't need that. Neutralize Poison, that'll be useful. Death Ward, Cure Serious Wounds, we need those. Level 5, Animal Summoning 2 and Cure Critical Wounds. No. Get rid of Animal Summoning 2 and take Mass Cure. What's Pixie Dust? Any ally hit becomes invisible. Okay. Iron Skin? Wait, Insect Plague! Oh. Oh my. Spellcasting within the swarm is impossible. That is actually terrifying. Very good, but terrifying. Okay, but we need the healing. And level 6. Dolorous Decay? Automatically be slowed for 2 rounds. That's a lot. Wondrous Recall would be good to have, and conjure animals. 1 or 2 massive mountain bears. Fire elemental. Fire seeds. An ability to cast fireball with some fire seeds. Interesting. But no. Let's get a heal. Okay. And that's what I'll take. We'll get a rest from you sometime soon. Animan, we'll see you after this. I have joined with Cerned. He worries that the attacks on Trademeet are linked to a druid circle that has ceased communicating with the greater hierarchy. He fears that the situation may degrade into a war between the town and nature. We are to travel to a druid grove south of Trademeet and investigate. Indeed, we shall.
On my honor. Yes.
Let's move on. It really does suck that he can't actually wear any armor.
Very well.
And I do worry. Do you have anything to say now that we have him on our side?
Greetings once again.
Anything you can do to help that Jew will also help us. Okay. Alright. Well, I think we have enough time to check one other location. Let's take a look in the inn here. Hold on. A mock. Who the heck is a mock?
Who are you?
That's that nasty druid that my daddy said they were gonna burn. You're gonna pay, nasty druid. Oh great. Now we're gonna have problems.
You want? Long time ago? Yeah.
Hi, friend.
What? No! No! A ball spawn! Here? Slow down. Just who are you? No! No! Not after all this time. I won't. Not again! What in the hell was that? Well, now I'm worried.
You are welcome.
As a bard, I am usually welcomed wherever I travel, but this has been one place where even I am looked upon with suspicion. Amun appears to be a nation in difficulty, I would think. That was worrying.
Is it important?
Be gone with
Peasant?
you, rabble. There are enough problems in this town without you ruffians adding to things, do you not agree? Ulma, who are you?
Hey, section.
If you're working for those druids and have come to kill us... You're probably working for those druids and have come to kill us all, haven't you? Well, I suppose if Viatri's willing to serve you, I can too.
Never had.
You're just asking for trouble bringing that druid in here, and I don't want any part of it. I'll ask you nicely now to leave my inn peaceably before there's any damage. You mean like that guy who just exploded? Great, so we're gonna have problems now that we have the druid on our side.
As you ask.
This is gonna be a problem. The only other building to look in is the Luxorol estate.
May the gods
With all the
look
trouble
upon
we
you
are
kindly.
experiencing in the town, stranger, I doubt you'll be welcome here in the Luxorol household. Well, let's see what happens.
It shall be.
I can look around, can't I? I'm not harming anyone, I'm just looking. Interesting design on the floor there. Behind the door is a gloom-filled, musty closet with nothing of interest. Feels like there's something here, though. No, there's actually nothing here. Okay, then. Well, then.
Consider it done.
I said I was going to leave the rest of this area for another episode, so we'll do that. Next episode, we'll go investigate this area, see these homes, smithies, and so forth, and see what we can do. That'll be in the next episode. So until then, I am Chestnut44, that is Frederick Lionheart, Minsk, Jahera, Cerned, Yoshimoderi. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. and I shall see you all next time.